I am the product marketing manager for the Razer Blade. The Razer Blade is the world's first true gaming laptop, and we make a very bold statement because not only can it perform and play the latest games currently on the market, but it has a true portable form factor. The Razer Blade is 0.88 inches thin and 6.6 pounds. That's actually thinner and lighter than a MacBook Pro. It's got an Intel Core i7 CPU and an NVIDIA GT 555 graphics card. It's got a 256 gig SSD with SATA 3 support and trim support. It also has 8 gigs of RAM, full anti-ghosting keyboard, and backlit LEDs, full HD 1920 by 1080 resolution LCD screen, full aluminum chassis. It just has a very slick, sexy design. And we wanted to go for the high class look. A lot of the competitors have kind of like a cyborg, robotic, crazy kind of looking laptop, but nothing out there except for the MacBook that has a really clean layout. The other unique feature is our Switchblade user interface. We've taken the traditional trackpad and moved it over to the right. Typically when you're playing games with a mouse, you're spaced out. So we felt that it was ergonomically making sense to put it on the right. It's a touchpad, and we also have 10 dynamic tactile keys. When you press one of the buttons, it'll turn into these custom shortcuts that you can create. We have a numeric keypad that can dynamically change everything on the fly. We have a macro button where you can record your own custom macros. A gaming button that can disable Alt-Tab, Alt-F4, Windows key, things that you don't want to press during gameplay. We also have a browser with multi-touch and a YouTube browser. Internet's still kicking up. Yeah, and features like that, it's pretty cool when you're in game. When you're in game and you are stuck in a level, you might want to cheat a little bit. Go on YouTube, look for some walkthroughs. We're also working with game developers to create in-game information such as team ranks, your status, maybe like an in-game map, and it's really up to the end user to really create a lot of customized apps for it as well.
So you guys are opening the API for...
Yeah, we're still in discussion about that, but it is definitely a possibility.
What is the retail price of this?
Retail price is $27.99, and it'll start shipping end of the month.
End of the month. And it's just going to come in one configuration, right?
One configuration.
So it has all these same drives.
Yeah.
And you give me the overview of all the tech specs. Can you give me an overview of all the tech specs? What kind of hardware does it include? What kind of processor, everything?
Yeah, so it has an Intel Core i7. It has a NVIDIA GT 555 video card.
Okay.
256 gig SSD, 8 gigs of memory, fully anti-ghosting keyboard, LED backlit keys. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. And
so just one setup, right?
One setup.
Okay.
And the SSD isn't just a regular SSD. Well, it supports SATA 3, supports trim, and the boot up time is actually really, really fast. If you actually want to see
how fast it is?
Yeah, it's so fast that when you boot up, typically you get the full Windows logo that pops up. It'll boot before that, or get into Windows before that.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, so it's like easier
No, it's a trackpad. The screen, I think. That was from 0 to desktop.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
Pretty good then.
Pretty good.
And sometimes, I've actually seen it boot up quicker than that.
That's really cool. Okay, man. Thank you so much.
No problem.